Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman. In the last video, the OSR servers were doing their thing, and by doing their thing, I mean not doing their thing because they were not working properly. So I decided to take a break from raids and do some safer content where I wouldn't be wasting my time with if I DC'd. And I went to Chompies and got the 4K KC and completed their collection log. Now the focus of this video, which I spent the end of last video preparing for, is bingo. Spookdog's Discord server is doing a bingo event, and I will explain to you what that means for those of you who don't know what a bingo is, and for those of you that do know, I will show you what the tiles are. For all the people that signed up into the bingo, we got drafted into 4 different teams. The team I'm on is the Remington Horse Party. It's like house party, get it, but horse party. Me and my duo teammate Spookdog are on the same team, and these are all the other people on the team that we're going to be making friends with over the course of the next 10 days, which is how long the bingo lasts. As of right now, though, the bingo starts in a bit over 5 hours, so I just want to make sure I can get all this stuff explained, so once the bingo starts, I'll be able to just jump right into it without worrying about the YouTube stuff. And before we jump into the rules, we have a word from the sponsor of this video. Alright, I'm gonna get up and then pretend like I'm walking in to start this off. I just took my monthly shower to look good for this sponsor, so that's how you know this is a big deal. Today's video is sponsored by True Classic Tees, which is a premium clothing brand that sells high quality clothes. They sent me a bunch of their shirts, and in fact I'm wearing one of them right now. I'm not exactly known for being the most muscular YouTuber, but True Classic Tees are designed to accentuate men's arms and shoulders, and I do feel a little bit bigger wearing this. These shirts are super soft and lightweight, and as a gamer who spends a lot of time lounging around the house, that's a pretty important thing to me. On days I do decide to wear a shirt, of course. I'm very thankful that they sent me these 6 shirts because that just about doubles my wardrobe, and I know they're going to last a very long time. I mean, 6 shirts, that's one for almost every day of the week. Besides for just t-shirts, they have a wide variety of other clothing too, such as long sleeve t-shirts, activewear, polos, hoodies, whatever you want, you name it. It all washes very well. And you can check out the website by going to the link below in the description, which will give you 25% off your order, or you can use code MUDKIP at checkout for 25% off as well. Thank you so much to True Classic Tees for sponsoring this video. So here's some of the rules of the bingo. It's not just all Ironmen, any accounts can play, so there are going to be a bunch of normal accounts playing as well. There are certain things that can be pre-prepped, which I did in the last video, and then there's certain things that cannot be pre-prepped, which are pretty self-explanatory, like no clue caskets or stacking up points for mini games. Neither of these lists are completely inclusive of everything, but just to give you a general idea of stuff. And here is the bingo board. It's probably kind of hard for you to see, so I'll zoom in and show 2 halves of it separately. In the top left of each tile, those are the points you get for the team if you complete the tile. And the tiles that have the green arrows in the top right means that those tiles are repeatable. If it doesn't have that, then you could only do it once for points for your team. However, the board is individual to each player. It's not for the whole team. So every person on a team could get ranger boots and then each earn 2 points for the team, even though it's not repeatable, because the board is for the individual, not for the whole team. A lot of the tiles have specific rules, like for example the Zenites, you don't have to get all 4, each one individually will count for a point. For most of the repeatable tiles, duplicate drops won't count for the tile, except for certain ones, with one of those exceptions being the raids tile, which also happens to be what I'm going to be putting most of my focus into during the bingo. It's kind of worded weird, but it means to get 2 drops from the same type of raid, like from raids 1 or raids 2 or raids 3. I'll get into more specific rules for each tile as I work on them, but for now I just wanted to explain the basics. 2 last things I want to mention is that there's no bonus for getting any row completion on the board, but there is a 1 point bonus for being the first person in the bingo to complete a tile. As I've been doing those narrations, I've been AFKing cannonballs in the background. By the way, I'll link the board, the bingo board, in the description if you want to open that up for yourself and pause the video and take a closer look at it and examine it if you want to, or just to use it to follow along. But the only thing that seems really AFKable on the board is the Bryophyta essence, because I could AFK Moss Giants for the Mossy keys. Nothing else really seems too AFK, so my AFK AFK time for the next, I guess, 10 days, or until we get the Bryophyta Essence, will be filled with Moss Giants. If I got the Bryophyta Essence early on though, I don't know what I would do with my AFK time. I mean, that'd be a good thing though to get it, but it's kind of the point of the bingo, to help you progress your account, to make friends too, of course, and build a sense of community. Maybe get those items or collection log slots you've been putting off for a while, and this actually gives you an excuse to go for them. Okay guys, I'm back at the computer after a couple hours. I was doing some IRL bingo prep. I had to get some nutrition in my body, and then I took my last shower I'm gonna take for the next 10 days. Now I'm back here just chilling, AFK fishing some karambwans. It's currently almost 4 p.m. The bingo starts at 5 p.m. my time, so we got a little bit over an hour to go. This right here is the clan events plugin. It has the date, the time, and then our team's phrase. And we just have to have this up whenever we take screenshots, just to prove that this was actually taken during the bingo and that it's not like an old screenshot. And also to have accurate times to see who got the first tile completions in the bingo, since those do get a bonus point. And now here is my basic plan for bingo, especially for like day one stuff. I gotta take my screenshots, I gotta open up or complete the things that I did my prep for. And the first real grind I'm gonna do is Mage Training Arena for the Master Wand. Taking a look at the bingo board, the Master Wand is really the only thing that doesn't involve RNG. Everything else involves like clue scrolls or getting a drop. Nothing is guaranteed or time-based except for getting the Master Wand. And I'm gonna try to be the first one in the whole bingo to get the Master Wand from scratch, because then I will get a bonus point for the team if I can do that. If you're efficient, it's like 7 to 8 hours, but it might take me a little bit longer, but I'll try my best to do it. I definitely want to get it done before I go to bed today. I don't know if anyone else in the whole bingo is gonna be going for that right away, but yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be like 4 more collection log slots too, so yeah, I'll just see you back at the start of bingo. It is midnight. The bingo has started. Well, not midnight for me, but midnight UTC. Let's see if we get it. No, never. I'm going to plant a Chrono Seed, and then we'll do the Hispori. This way I'll get as many chances for Hispori as possible to try and get the bucket. And will we get the bucket from this Hispori? 1 out of 35, please. No. There's also random challenges that will come up, I don't know how often, once a day or something, we'll see. But one of them is to kill a Mage Arena 2 boss, and the first person to do it will get a bonus point for the team, so hopefully I can do it first. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was not expecting the surprise challenges to come starting from the very beginning of the bingo. Unfortunately for this first one, someone got the drop the same minute as I did in the screenshot, but because they submitted theirs before I did, because I waited a couple minutes to submit mine, they got the point, so unlucky, but now I'll have an extra Gothic Scape. I'm going to start with the Telegrab room, and then I'll put all the stuff up on screen that you need to get the Master Wand from scratch. Oh, they have the spell filtering, like the resize thing now, so I have this big telekinetic grab icon. I realize I'm actually going to need stamina for this, and also I forgot to do the 2 clues I had in the bank, so let's do that. Okay, we got the hard clue. From the hard clue, I got a shared item, like I got the Unholy Blessing. Does that count as a hard unique? Okay. No. And the medium rangers, no. Let's charge up the Ring of Endurance a little bit to make sure it stays above the 500.
Compared to like, the Mage Arena 2 thing where it's just more like time gated than RNG.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not bring that up anymore, please? Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's a tough subject. Yeah,
it's too soon.
I got Anguish ornament kit and the samurai hat thing.
What the
hell?
fuck?
Yeah, samurai hat.
Is that 2 uniques from a master?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
We're already a few hours into the bingo, and I'm finally finishing the first room of MTA, although I think this is the longest room, so there's that at least. Spook Dog has been doing clue scrolls, medium clues, and I guess she got the master clue with the Anguish ornament kit from the medium, so that's pretty cool. And dude, so many people have been getting so many drops already. Across all the teams, there's been multiple bottomless buckets. Someone got the farming pet from Hispori within like the first minute of bingo. I think all the heads from bosses have already been achieved. So having the high alch thing being massive really helps a lot here. Ooh, a magic level 103. I'm about to get 6 hour logs soon. I got the 30-minute warning a while ago. Where is it? Oh, it's gone. Oh yeah, I'm gonna relog now before I forget. I was saving the enchanting room for while I eat dinner because it's kind of somewhat AFK. Like, you do have to spam click the pile to pick them up, but once you get a full inventory, you can just click and let it go, and it'll slowly do your whole inventory. It is faster just to manually do it like that, but I mean, it's better for me to at least be logged in doing something rather than not being here at all. All right, the graveyard room is done, but unfortunately for me, someone on another team just finished the Master Wand like 15 minutes before I did, so that's a bit unlucky, but at least I'm still going to get 3 points for the team, just not going to get the extra bonus point. Okay, let's do it. We'll buy Beginner Wand, upgrade to Apprentice Wand, Teacher Wand, and Master Wand. Boom. And that is 4 new collection log slots. With the existence of the Ancient Scepter now, I'd probably use that over the Master Wand. But at least once I get a Kodai this week from all the raiding I'm going to do, we'll be all set to make the Kodai wand. Fun fact about the progress hat you may have noticed in my inventory, you can go back and check if you want to see it change color. But if you have 300 or 600 of each of the points, it makes it into a different color of hat. Spook was doing medium clues and she got a bunch of items. Unfortunately, no ranger boots though from all the mediums she had. But right now, or it was like 15 minutes ago, there's new challenges. Get Enhanced Crystal Teleport Seed or get 500k XP at the Chaos Altar for prayer. I'm going to try to do the Enhanced Crystal Teleport Seed real quick, so I'm going to grab the Thieving outfit and we'll see if I can get lucky. Oh, that's funny. I just come here and I see Spook Dog doing the thieving thing. I got the Shadow Veil spell, which I've never used before, but that will help the chance of pickpocketing the elves. Okay, wait, I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought for some reason that we couldn't do it on the same world. That's not true. I don't know why I thought that. The temptation of a crystal impling. I cannot be stopped. I need it. Okay. Is that it? I got it. I just got it. Oh my god. Yes, dude, I've redeemed myself. They're all so mad, bro. No more Internet Explorer reacts for me. Let's go. 2 points. What's the value of these? 3.4 mil. I was from 99 pickpockets. It's 1 out of 1024 to get the drop. I started kind of late too because I was still in the middle of getting the Master Wand, so I was not expecting to actually get it. I'm just gonna toss them both in the group storage. Along with the Master Wand, you know, me trying to save bank space. I probably should have cleaned out my bank before the bingo started, but it's fine. I saw an eclectic out of the corner of my eye, and that could mean the ranger boots are incoming. Never. But it's a new collection log slot, so that's pretty sweet. Doesn't help for the bingo though, but it helps for me. It's pretty late, so I'm not really up to raiding at the moment. So I'm gonna do my KBD task. I got my Bracelet of Slaughter on to extend it, and the head is the drop that I want to get for 1 point for bingo. It is a 1 out of 128. Since the last time I came to KBD, they've made an update to where now loot stays on the ground if you have a KBD instance, private instance that you made. Before I forget, I was tracking this magic XP. This is all the magic XP I gained from getting the Master Wand, so it was about 375k. And then I'm also curious to know if when I got the double Enhanced Crystal Teleport Seed, did that count as 2 for the collection log? I feel like it would. I'll check in a sec. I had one from a while ago from killing elves, but I've never thieved the elves, so I've never gotten the double drop. But yeah, okay, so it did count as 2 because 1 plus 2 is 3. I got a casket from KBD, but I'm not going to open it in the wildy. We have... Yeah. So it turns out those surprise challenges, I think, are going to end up being every 8 hours. There was one to make a Drayman staff from scratch, which I just missed by a few seconds, unfortunately. We are getting into the fun content now, the raids, because I know I'll be good for the next 8 hours to just raid without having to worry about a surprise challenge coming up. I've been extremely lucky at Chambers, 10 purples and 4.82 million points when it should be like 8.67 million points. So I'm like almost twice as lucky as I should be, which could be either a good or a bad thing. It either means I have a good track record or I've used up all my RNG. We'll find out. I'm starting off this bingo at 163 Chambers KC. This tile was already completed by someone, so if/when, hopefully, I do get the 2 uniques from Chambers, I won't get the bonus point for the tile, but it's pretty much expected. Most of the tiles, all the reasonable tiles have already been completed by someone at least once, and even some of the unreasonable tiles as well. Pretty much the only tiles left at this point, not even a day into bingo, are like the really unreasonable tiles, like to get the Phoenix pet. Probably the only person that would be going for that would be little Craig38 on his fresh account, unranked group Ironman 200 total level. We'll just spend the whole bingo going for it. According to the game status on the main website, the servers are still having those issues from almost a week ago. And it's funny because today, my first day going back to raids, Jagex just posted this like 30 minutes ago, an update on the recent server issues, basically saying we have server issues. That's it. So if I do end up DCing, it is no one's fault but my own because there's plenty of warning about it. and I'll probably just rage quit and go back to Slayer.
God, we're so in sync.
Who are you, Justin Timberlake?
I'm leaving.
First raid, I sort of forgot to switch spellbooks, but that's okay. I made it through just fine.
I think after this kill, maybe I should take my dog out.
I took my dog out before bingo, so I wouldn't have to do it for 10 days.
Okay.
I got an elite casket.
Hell yeah. Let's see those uniques.
Nothing. No. There was another surprise bingo challenge to see who could be the first team to get all the pairs of metal boots that you get from Slayer. We were pretty hectic in our team, as I'm sure the other teams were too. We were all yelling about who's doing what, which ones we have already, what the other teams have already submitted, and so on. I ended up going for the Addy boots from Gargoyles, and I got them on 2KC.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Well, 50 is.
I just got the Addy boots.
Sweet.
Okay,
No.
right. Addy done.
I got the rune boots.
Nice.
Yo, let's go. Right, okay.
Okay, don't forget your V shield or...
I got iron boots.
Yes.
Wait, we're done?
We're done?
Wait, we're done?
That's it. Quick.
Post them.
So we won the challenge, and I went back to raids. I got a purple! I got
Wait,
a
you did?
purple!
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
luck,
do you know what it
Oh,
is?
wait,
Okay.
wait.
No, I don't know.
I see what it is in my chest.
Oh, wait, don't say it. Okay.
DL.
Oh, good luck, good luck.
Oh!
Extra light bearers, let's go.
Nice.
Let's go, Twisted B!
Twisted
Yeah,
B.
wrong B. That's okay though. It's new, so. Drop number 11 in 5.24 million points. Now here's the stats of the Twisted Buckler. I have no idea why my guy is so short here. Just like me in real life. Here's the stats. The reason why it's so good is because of the range strength bonus, plus 10. Unfortunately though, it's not really going to be useful for me because I use the Bofa pretty much everywhere, and the Bofa is two-handed. So really this would be good to use with the ACB, which we do have an ACB. Really the main use case that I use the ACB is for Muspa. There's probably other places too. Maybe for Next could be good. I've never done Next before, but yeah, cool. I'm glad to get a drop because it's new for me and it's going to be nice for the bingo. I have to get one more purple though to actually get points, since the tile is to get 2 drops. Any back-to-backs? Literally never. So unfair. I got an elite casket.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Let's go.
No uniques. A virtual hunter level of 101. Been doing a lot of birdhouses because evil chicken outfit is your answer. And bruise. And rings for the suffering. I will remind you of that every single time I get a virtual hunter level or milestone. I made a bunch of cannonballs recently so I could collect mossy keys from moss giants, which is something I have not done on this account, except I got 1 mossy key from the music track, but beyond that, that wasn't even canning. So I think the best spot to do this at is in the wilderness, but that kind of defeats the purpose of me needing something to AFK during the bingo. So I'm going to be doing it right here in the Edgeville dungeon. Let's see, I am at 61 moss giants. I have no mossy keys in the bank. Now I'm going to start AFKing and collecting these keys. It's multi-combat here too. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just single combat for some reason. The reason why I specifically wanted to cannon the moss giants, besides the fact that it's faster, well, it's arguably not faster to spend time making the cannonballs, but in this case, I wanted it for the bingo. But moss giants are not aggressive towards me, which means it's not as AFK to do them in the catacombs, because you can't place a cannon in the catacombs. But because I could place a cannon here, that forces them to be aggressive to me, which makes it somewhat AFK. Oh my gosh, that's not part of the bingo, but that's part of the champion cape I'll be going for someday, probably. It's probably the one that the most people have, because so many people get passively through doing Slayer. So that's cool. That was very unexpected. I forgot that was even a possibility. They're 1 out of 5k. Now Spook Dog's yelling at me. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm currently 787 moss giants in. I'm going back to raids. It's getting pretty late, but I just want to see how many I can get done in one day. Oh, cool. Sport number 2 of the bingo, no bucket. Another bingo challenge. This time it was the first to get a mint cake, which is from the gnome delivery. And I've never done this activity outside of the one that you do for the diary. There's a very useful plugin for this called Gnome Restaurant on RuneLite, and it tells you exactly how to create the food you're assigned. Now, I got 2 deliveries done before someone else completed the challenge. But this made me realize how easy this activity is to do, and it kind of makes me want to come back here in the future for the collection log stuff. Yeah, this is the last raid I'm doing before bed, and this was a pretty nice PB. 2546. I'm not doing no preps either, by the way. I'm just going through the raids and prepping my potions like normal. I guess it was just a fast layout or something. With this being my last raid before bed, I wanted to show the bossing info loot tracker of what I got just today. I did 18 raids today. I probably could have done 20 if bingo wasn't going on and I wasn't like worried about doing the team challenges and stuff. But then again, if bingo wasn't going on, I probably wouldn't be this motivated to grind out this many raids in one day. Each team has this spreadsheet with their own players on it, so you can see how many points each person has. And it also shows all the other teams. It, I guess, pulls the data from the other spreadsheets to show how many points each team has in pretty much real time. It does have to be updated though, like when you get points. So I'll just say that's why we're in last, because we I'm sure it's just because we haven't entered our points in. See, all these other teams have more points than us because they got lucky. That's the only reason why. But if it was us that had more points, then it would be because our team is talented. That's why. I mean, we are talented, but they just got like extra lucky. That's it. You know what? We're having fun, okay? And that's what matters most. I'm going to bed. Good night. It's been a long day. Another day, another bingo team challenge. This time it's Soul Wars. And I've never done Soul Wars before, so I had to go through the tutorial and pretty much learn as I go. Although in true 2009 style, I don't really feel like I learned anything, which will be apparent in the upcoming clips. I think I could just use the assembler on this guy, and then, because you can't bring capes into Soul Wars, so this way my arrows will be collected. Oh wait, we're facing Sophie's team?
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucked. I mean, let's go team, we got this.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
if we lose the first round, we don't have to do the next, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
are there
true.
two?
How come our team has all the Barrows gear and their team has all the freaking Ancestral and Missouri?
This is all mains.
Yeah, that's
You
what
have, like,
happens
5
when you're on a
UIM.
UIM drafted team.
We just
Okay.
all
Forts.
log out and go do raids instead.
Honestly, it's probably better points for our team to do that. We were basically at the stage of copium of, hey man, it's just a video game. We're only here to have fun after all. You know, when you're driving, have you ever noticed that anybody driving slower than you is an idiot and anyone going faster than you is a maniac? Well, the same logic applies in RuneScape. Anybody that has a higher total level or better gear or is a better PKer than you is a sweaty nerd who needs to get a life, and anybody lower level than you or newer to the game is a complete noob with no common sense and needs to learn what the wiki is. Seeing as we were undergeared compared to the other team and outnumbered, I think they had almost double the amount of players as us, you can make some pretty accurate assumptions about how it went for us. We had a lot of fun. The other team was a bunch of sweaty nerds. Elite casket.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Nothing. Uh-oh, my Zora scale stack is now below 100k. I guess that means after the bingo, I'm gonna have to go back to Zora. Oh no, oh dang. You see, the joke there is that Zora is one of my favorite bosses. Just took my first shower of the bingo, but don't tell my team because I don't want them to be let down by me wasting time. But I decided to put on the shirt that I wore when we got the arcane sigil from Corp, so hopefully it's going to bring some good luck in Chambers as well.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank
That
you.
was a little early. Okay, yeah, it is. Good luck.
Oh, no way.
No shot. Let's go.
Okay,
Wait, this is bingo points too, right?
Yeah, this is purple number 2.
That's sick.
Okay, let's
Good
see the
luck, good luck.
scroll.
Bo, 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 bo.
Okay. Always scrolls.
Damn. Do you already have one for you and Spook?
Yeah, that's like number 6, I think.
Dang, unfortunate.
Yeah, number 6. This is purple number 12 in 5.76 million points, which is exactly 1 purple every 480k points, when it should be every 867k points. Never back to back. I'm still working on collecting these mossy keys in my downtime. It's really nice that these stack too. These used to not stack, but now they do. So I'm going to go back to raids, and I'm thinking maybe I'll make the goal before I end this video to be 200 raids KC, Chambers KC. So we've got 7 more raids to do. It's a purple, another purple. Dude, that's 2 purples in one day. We take those. Oh no, it's probably not good. Oh my god. Okay, 2 dexes in one day. We do take those. We do take those. Okay, I'm changing my shirt. 13 purples in 5.86 million points. Can we get the first back-to-back on the series? No purple. But we got some ore and some herbs, so that's pretty cool. This Spory PB, I think this has to be the chosen one with the buckets. No. We had a team challenge today, which was a hide and seek. There were 3 hiding spots, and the team that found each hiding spot first got 2 points. And our team was the first to find 2 out of the 3 spots. So yay, or should I say nay. That was awful.
By the way, with those hide and seek points, we've officially passed 50 points. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay. Elite
Good
casket.
luck.
Nothing.
Elite casket.
What
helmet.
Classic
Casket
elite
helmet.
clue. Look.
Wow.
Never lucky.
It's 200 KC and not even rewarded.
Yeah, honestly.
Damn.
Tragic.
Actually, never lucky. I'll probably just end up calling this video something about like loot from 200 chambers. Maybe, I haven't decided yet. Or maybe I could call it something with the master wand. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out when I'm actually uploading this video. But if I'm going to be calling it loot from 200 chambers, then I should probably show you the loot from 200 chambers KC. I started off the video with 163 KC, so I've done 37 raids this video, gained 1.2 million points, so I should have only seen like 1 or 1.5 purples. And now here's the loot tracker from 200 chambers. It's so nice looking at all the supplies and all the herbs, which I guess will eventually go to Spook Dog so she can get 99 herb lore. All the arrows I would use for my T-bow if I had one. Even ignoring the number of purples I have, just the variety of drops themselves are still pretty good as well. Next video, I guess I'll at least start off by continuing on with the rating, because I at least have to get an even number of purples. I've gotten 3 so far for the bingo, so I have to at least get 4. Maybe I'll go for 6, we'll see. But I want to get back to the rating, so we're going to end the video. Make sure to check out my duo teammate Spook Dog's channel, linked below in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.